There is a single decision sitting in front of you that could be worth $100,000 or more over the course of your retirement, and most people make it an afternoon on a hunch. Today, we're going to fix that. This is Retire Financially Fit, and I'm Barbara Swiatek. Now, you have almost certainly been seeing the headlines. It was everywhere. No tax on Social Security. Big, bold, wonderful sounding news. And a lot of you heard that and thought, well, finally, they're going to stop taxing my Social Security check. So let me tell you what actually happened, because it's not quite what the headline said. The big tax law that passed back in the summer of 2025 did not make your Social Security tax-free. It did not touch that rule at all. What it actually did was create something new, a bonus deduction for folks that are 65 years or older. $6,000 per person, up to $12,000 for a married couple, where both of you are 65. And it sits right on top of your regular standard deduction. And you get it whether you itemize or not. And for a lot of people with modest income, that deduction quietly erases the federal tax that they were paying on their benefits, which is a real win. And I don't want to take that away from anybody, but listen up. That is not the same as no tax on Social Security. Up to 85% of your benefit can still be taxable, depending on your income. The rule didn't go away. A deduction got laid on top of it. And there is a catch worth knowing. That deduction starts to fade away once your income climbs past about $75,000 if you're single, or $150,000 for a couple. So the higher earners, the very folks paying the most tax on their benefits, get the least help from it. And here's the other thing that almost nobody mentioned in all of the celebrating. It's temporary. As it's written, it's here for tax years 25 through 28, 4 years, which, if you're paying attention, isn't a reason to relax. It's a window, and windows close. And this is really why I wanted to do this show today. Taxes are not even the biggest Social Security decision you will ever make. Not by a long shot. The biggest one is when you turn it on. So let me walk you through it, plain and simple. You have a full retirement age. And for almost everybody listening to me right now, that's 67. That's the age that Social Security considers your benefit full. And you can start as early as 62, or you can wait all the way out to age 70. 3 doors. And the difference between them is not small. It's enormous. If you flip it on at 62, the earliest that you can, you lock in a check that's about 30% smaller than your full benefit. And here's the word that matters most. Permanently. Not for a few years, but for the rest of your life. That reduced check is the check you keep right up to the very end. But if you wait past your full retirement age, something remarkable happens. Your benefit grows by about 8% for every single year you hold off, right up until age 70. 8% a year added to your check for life, for doing nothing but waiting. Now, you find me another place anywhere in this economy where a careful retiree is simply handed 8% a year by the federal government for being patient. You can't. It isn't out there. It exists right here inside a decision that most people rush through in an afternoon. Let me put some real numbers to this. Let's say that your full benefit at 67 would be $2,000 a month. Claim at 62 instead, and that same benefit shrinks to roughly $1,400. Wait until 70, and it grows to something like $2,500. Same person, same work. The gap between the early check and the patient check, around $1,000 a month, every month for as long as you live. Add it up over a full retirement, and the person who waits can collect a monthly check that's roughly 75% larger than the one who grabbed it early. The only thing that changed was patience.